it's Jordan here, and welcome to episode 6 of Java Programming. This episode is mainly a continuation of last lesson where we learned about if statements. So I'm going to clear everything in this main method from the last lesson inside the if statements class. And then I'm going to start off with having two booleans. Booleans are true or false, as we know. So boolean bool1 is equal to true, and boolean bool2 is equal to true. We'll also have a boolean 3. Bool3 is equal to false. Okay, so what if we wanted to test all of these if statements are true in one go? We'd have to say if bool1. Now with booleans, you don't necessarily have to say bool1 is equal to true, because inside these if statements it tests to see if whatever's in here is true. So if you just put a boolean inside this if statement, if this boolean is true, which bool1 is true, this will do this if statement without having an equal sign. But if you wanted to do false, you'd have to say is equal to false. Or if you really wanted to, you could get rid of the equals false, and just before the bool1 you can say, you can put an exclamation mark. Now this exclamation mark means not, and then not bool1. So not bool1 is false. So we want to say if bool1, this would give us our answer of bool1 is true. But then I would have to say if bool2 is equal to true. And if you notice, we got an if statement inside another if statement. And then if we wanted to check if bool3 is true, we'd have to say if bool3 is true. And if you notice, we got this massive long nested if statement. What we can do instead of this is to say if bool1, and then we can say space and an double and. These mean basically they mean and. So if bool1 and bool2, then it's going to check if this one is true, which it is true, and it's going to check if this one is true. So we can say system.out.println bool1 and bool2 is true. Else, or if we wanted to, we could say if bool1 or bool2 or bool3 is true. Now these are pipe commands, and when you have two of them like this in an if statement, it means or. So if bool1 is true, or bool2 is true, or bool3 is true, then we'll do this if statement. We want to move this up here so that this runs first, and then we put an else if in front of this bool1 and bool2. So actually, let's just get rid of this else here. If bool1, bool2 or bool3 is true, we'll print out bool1 or bool2 or bool3 is true. Now, even though this one here is false, and this here is false, which means that this if statement should not run, because bool1 or bool2 are actually true, then this if statement is going to run. So if we run this now, it's going to say bool1 or bool2 or bool3 is true. If we change if we change our bool 1 to false, it's now going to say, well, is bool 1 true? Well, no, it isn't. So let's check to see if bool 2 is true. Well, bool 2 is true. So something in here is true, because these alls, only one of them needs to be true. So if we press debug now, bool 1 or bool 2 or bool 3 is true. But if you look, our second if statement is bool 1 and bool 2 true is now false, because bool 1 is false, and both of these need to be true for this if statement to run. This has been episode 6, part 2 of if statements. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.